Okay, welcome everyone. Triple V here once again. So today we're looking at the battle of the Happy Reindeer, Happy Fireside Elves. Quite an interesting sort of name that Matt here once again have chosen. So what you see me here doing, this is my lineup. Double Pisces yet again. Molly, Beowulf, Erd, and Paladin Queen of Water. Now, I'm not exactly obsessed with this team. It just so happens that, it's like in Way to Cruelty, this so happens to be one of the team that is working out well. So I guess whenever we're faced with some of those Tumblr teams, this would be the teams of choice. Now, what you see me doing here, I'm going to be fast-forwarding in certain parts of the video. Just to explain what I'm doing here, I'm actually trying to save up some cooldown, because this is the first time I'm playing this battle. I thought I'd totally scrub out and have to record again, but luckily I passed. So I hope you guys can maybe use a similar setup. Honestly, there's a lot of different variations you can have to this kind of setup. You can replace the Beowulf. I'm pretty sure is replaceable. The Erd is quite good, so if you have her, try keep her in. The Paladin Queen of Water also quite useful, so I guess the only two you could really sort of slot in and out is probably Beowulf, Molly, and Paladin Queen of Water. Now, by the way, unfortunately there's no sound this time. I'm just rushing this video out, so I realized that editing the sound would take quite a while longer. Unfortunately, you'll only have my my voice to accompany through this, so hopefully I have enough kind of stuff to say throughout here. It's not easy speaking for 10 minutes, but I hope I do an okay job. So as you see, the first few stages I'm kind of grinding, just storing up cooldown to get to Magnus. Now, if you guys haven't seen Night 11's video, he's done quite a good job of detailing the statistics of the mobs that you'll meet in this battle. I haven't had the chance to do that sort of thing on the side panels yet, but yeah, I do promise in the next coming videos I'll try add these useful pieces of information on the side once we get together and start making our videos together as well. Alright, so now what you see about Magnus here, every time you hit her, she'll hit you back with 2,000 for each member that hits her. So one of the variations I tried with this team was actually with Elf Queen. So what I realized after a playthrough of Master is that Elf Queen is actually not necessary, due to the fact that you have only 5 colors instead of the normal 6 colors runes. Whoa, did you guys just see that massive chunk of water runes? Okay, sorry, I like to get excited when I watch this video. Yeah, so where was I? Okay, I was talking about, yes, now I'm speeding up the video. So what we're looking at just now is I was saying that possible to have Elf Queen inside, but not really necessary, due to the fact that with only 5 color of runes, you're going to get a lot of sky drops, and your heart runes are going to be falling quite consistently, provided you can form at least 5, maybe 6 combos a turn. Shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, there's one less color to worry about, and sky drops usually take care of the rest for you. Now, the rest of these mobs are nothing much to take note of. With the double Pisces setup, as you'll know, the damage reduction sits at 51%. So the green mobs might hit you for a bit, but the rest of the mobs are pretty, not really entertaining at all. They'll just stand there and eat your water runes. Okay, now the next interesting battle you're looking at here is the stage 6. So we've got the typical reviving minions. Minions, anybody? Anyone watch Despicable Me? Yep, gotta love minions. So this guy in the middle, since the first time I played it, I didn't read through the wiki properly. Didn't remember that he reduced your rune movement to 2 seconds. But luckily, with the mono water setup, any 5 runes that you dissolve are gonna kill everything on the sides. So the minion's gonna die quite easily, and all you gotta do is just grind this guy down the middle. I don't even have to use really Molly or Beowulf or Erd or even Paladin Queen of Water. So you can see that the setup I brought was quite a bit of an overkill in terms of utility. I do believe probably with just an Erd you can get away with it, or maybe even just a Paladin Queen of Water. But Erd would be a better choice, as should things go the wrong way on this stage, you can actually use Erd to freeze the guy, freeze the gnomes up, and then you can actually use that time to recover some. Now obviously I'm speeding through this because this is quite a boring section as well. In reality, this whole battle took about 17 minutes, so I've managed to string it to just over 10, so that you all don't have to spend an entire lunchtime watching me. You can just spend a quick 10 minutes quickly grabbing through some interesting stuff. Okay, so hopefully this build has proven itself that it's versatile. There's a lot of possibilities with it. Why this kind of setup will probably work better than any sort of double Leo, double Taurus setup, because Pisces convert water runes. So for mono water, it's a pretty useful sort of thing to have. Okay, now obviously we reached the boss battle. The reindeer is there. Now, has anyone figured out what the reindeer is carrying? Because I'm looking at it, I still can't really understand what's up with that picture, but no problems. Okay, now my strategy here, activate Paladin Queen of Water first, in case anything goes haywire. Now, as you all know, the elf on the left will do an attack back, of 2,000 per member that hits. Or was it 1,000? Sorry, I think it's 1,000. Yep, so he'll be doing 1,000 each. So assuming all of your guys hit him, he'll be doing 6,000 back to you. And as you see, Rudolph just hits you for around 3,000 with after your reduction. So my plan here is just to get the guy on the right-hand side down, the elf there down. That way I can actually use my Erd and my Beowulf. I mean, it's not really relevant, but I have the option of using, which I'd much rather have than not have. So taking this guy down. Okay, so now that elf is dead, you now have the option of actually doing some sort of crowd control. So the only crowd control you really have in this sort of team is Beowulf and Erd, but crowd control, strictly speaking, would be Erd here. So what you see me doing, I'm just attacking both, getting knocked back for 6,000 from the elf on the left, getting hit for 3, so a total of 9, not dead. But this would be a good time to activate your Erd. Reason being, Rudolph's going to stop hitting you for once, and you can actually kill the elf on the left-hand side. Actually, you could probably get through the whole thing without killing either elf until Rudolph is dead, but you never know. With only 5 color runes, you never know what kind of sky drops are going to happen. I'm sure you have read the official notes, patch notes. Version 4 is all about skyfalls, trolling you. That's a nice troll from Madhead. No, I'm just kidding. It's not there. Don't go search for it, please. And don't quote me on saying that. So, obviously, rather safer than sorry. This is pretty much when I decided to use Erd and stop taking any risks. Since it would look really stupid if I recorded an entire video and died at the end. So as you can see, when you attack with everything, even though he's frozen, he'll still hit you back for 6,000, but Rudolph's not hitting you, so that's a bit of breathing space. And as mentioned earlier, due to only having 5 color runes on the board, you're going to be okay. Heart runes are going to keep dropping so long you don't get rune screwed. Alright, there's the left elf dead. He will still hit you for 6,000 after he dies. That's different from Magnus. Magnus will not hit you back for anything if you kill her or on the killing hit. So I'm speeding up the video now, as not much more to take note of. It's pretty much just a grinding game. Good news with this amount of hit points, it's going to take Rudolph 2 hits to kill you. So as you can see, yep, just a pretty simple grind. Get through it. And that chest on the right is obviously telling you I didn't get the drop, and it's actually pretty irritating looking at it right now even. That means I'm not done with Rudolph extra. Okay, activated everything because he's got no health left, and I'm just trying to show off how crap I really am at stacking runes. And really overkill here, as you'll see later. But otherwise, that's Rudolph extra completed with 0 diamonds. Hope you guys have managed to gain something out of this. And definitely, there's a lot of variations you can use to double Pisces team. So get creative. Remember to check out the wiki for different stats that they hit you at. And yeah, definitely support other videos that you see coming out from our channel. They're all done by pros, which, as I mentioned, do not include me. Okay, so that's it from me this time. Hope you've had fun. See you guys, and have a happy new year.